We've had the Travel Buddy now for quite some time. I've been using it quite a lot, and the only thing that's really gone wrong so far is this little LED light here has stopped working. Now if we turn the oven on, we put the temperature up and turn it on, as you can see there, the light's not coming on. So what I need to do, get the oven out of the 4x4. There's 4 rivets here that need removing. The front will come forwards. We can then get into the back of this, take the little LED light out of the back of this cover and put a new one in. I think probably what I'll do is just cut the old wiring and re-crimp it. Now the wiring on these things, I've already seen it, is good, nice silicone coated wire. It's not any of the cheapy stuff, so obviously they are putting good quality parts in these. When we contacted Travel Buddy, they offered to do it for us, but of course we'd have to freight it back, but it's a simple job to do. I'll do it myself, and they sent me the parts, obviously free of charge. And they're going to pull this out of the car and pull these rivets out and put the thing back together with the new LED in it. And we'll just have a look at how easy that is to do. Now what you do once you've got the rivets out is to just carefully lift up the top. You may have to just sort of prise it apart initially, and don't pull it out too far. Bring it out until you can see the wiring. Now you're going to note that the little plug sits in the back of that red cover. You want to pull the LED white section out. The red cover will stay where it is. And then what we're going to do is just cut the wires as close as possible to the old LED. This is, I think, the simplest way of doing it. Then once both wires have been clipped, we'll strip the wires and crimp those into a little joiner. Very simple process, and since the wires really aren't going to move around much inside the case, I don't think there's really much chance of the crimps coming undone. There's not going to be any pressure on them at all. Now one thing I probably would have liked to do here, but I didn't have any on hand, was just stick a bit of shrink wrap over the top of that, but I didn't have any, and as I say, I don't think the wires are going to move around much, so I don't think there's really any chance at all of that coming apart. Once both the wires have been cut and crimped, then it's just a matter of sliding the wires back into the case, getting that little LED light positioned back in the red cover. Now you'll find what you need to do is to push it in and then just rotate it a bit. There is a little locking button or a little locking clip in there. Once all that's done, get the oven back together. A little bit fiddly, but goes down fairly quickly. And of course the last job you need to do is replace those rivets. Very simple to do. Most people are going to have their own rivet guns, I guess, these days. We've used rivets for things for years. They just whack those back in. And there we go. Repair all done, nice and easy. Quick little job. So if you need to do it yourself, hopefully this video will help you find out what to do.